In honor of the Women's World Cup going on, Adaleigh and I are going to do another keeping score, and we're here with Ashley. She's with FC Westlake. Ashley, why don't you tell us what you do at FC Westlake and then tell us what we're going to do today?
I am the competitive 3 director, and today we're going to have a little fun with some trivia, fun facts, and an obstacle course.
Why don't you explain to us what we're doing for our first challenge?
We're going to play a little game of knockout, best of 3.
Okay.
So we'll go for 30 seconds. The object is you need to keep your ball in possession while knocking out the other person's ball. There you go. Much better. There you go. All right. Okay. That's a fair win there.
With the warm-up over, it's time for the main competition. Coach Ashley set up an obstacle course, but the main obstacle will be answering these questions. And if you answer correctly, you'll get to take fewer spins around the cone at the start of the race.
So you could use the inside of your foot. That's fine. You could use the outside of your foot. If you really want to get fancy and soul roll all the way around, that's fine too.
Next, you zigzag between the cones, and then comes the fun part.
You're going to get fouled. You're going to...
Okay.
Then you're going to be calm and composed.
Calm and composed.
Take your PK. You're going to blow your own whistle. And you're going to take your shot. Yeah?
Simple enough. Let's go.
All right, so the first trivia question is going to be, who is the all-time leading scorer in international soccer for the USA team?
I'm going to go with Abby.
Abby Wambach.
It's time to show off our fancy footwork.
That's one.
Slow and...
Get as close to those cones as you can. As close to those cones as you can. Oh! You get fouled. You get fouled. What the?
She fires off the first shot and misses.
Woo, that one was pretty close.
Woo, that's my whistle.
Despite Libby having an advantage, I managed to score the first point.
Okay, so after round 1, we're 1-0. So for round 2, question about this Women's World Cup. How many teams got qualified to be in this World Cup?
32.
I didn't even give choices.
Thanks, nerd. And I run like a nerd too. Now, watch
Good.
me fall like a nerd.
Good, get fouled. You're gonna get fouled right now. Oh, how did I know that?
P.S. I graduated with a 4.0, but missed all 3 balls, while Libby scored 2.
I got none. Good.
So I think after round 2, we've got 2-1.
Now the pressure is on. I wonder what my heart rate is.
What's cool about, high-level soccer these days is that they've got ways to get that live as the games are happening.
Right.
So during the game, they're tracking players' heart rates, they're tracking their total distance, how many sprints they're doing, how fast they're doing those sprints. It's quite neat to see that nowadays we can track down to the smallest detail of a live heartbeat. Third question, third round. So the women have their own trophy. How much does it weigh?
The answer was 10.1 pounds, but we both got it wrong. Luckily for me, I still managed to score 1 point and tied things up.
Miss.
Woo!
So Ashley gave us a tiebreaker round.
Round number 1 of penalty kicks because you tied. Yeah? And there's no tying now. We're past that point of the World Cup. So when you throw the ball in soccer, do you have to keep both feet on the ground? Or are you allowed to lift one? Or can you jump?
I want to say one foot has to stay on the ground.
Only one foot has to stay on the ground.
Both feet.
Both feet, correct.
So I got to take a shot, and unfortunately, it was just wide. Then Libby got the following question right and missed it as well.
Oh! All right, so what's the average amount of mileage a referee will cover in a game? 4 to 6, 6 to 8, or 8 to 10?
I'm going to say 6 to 8.
Another correct answer and another miss. What a nail biter.
I think now we just got to go 1 for 1.
It's time for sudden death.
You're going to go first. It's that pressure.
What?
Oh, that's so close. So
Are
close.
you serious right now?
There you have it. There you have it.
I win. I'm the winner.
Well, soccer always ends in shaking hands.
No.
Another win for Libby. Hope it doesn't go to her head.
Yeah, for my opening, I want it to be like this. When they're like, Libbi, Farrow.